Hey, what is going on, my friends, and welcome back to the My Stock Journey channel. So today I just wanted to quickly go over the moves I made today. I previously posted a video about stocks I was on the lookout for that I was thinking about buying. I did buy a lot of those, and I did buy even more today. So I did want to go over my portfolio, go over a little update about just where I'm at and all that good stuff. So we'll get straight into it. So as per usual, I will take a look at my M1 Finance account simply for the fact that I only have one stock in there. Just get that one out the way. So we are looking at Stag Industrial here. Stag Industrial had a very weird week, a lot of volatility, but I mean, it wasn't anything too bad. Today alone, we did kind of pick back up a little, went up like 1.5% or something like that, which translates to like 25 bucks, 24 bucks. So not too bad. I haven't bought any more Stag Industrial. My overall return from Stag Industrial still sits at about almost 200 bucks. And this week, I think we were down. Yeah, this week we're down about 84, but I do see that recovering in the next week or so. Hopefully, we don't know what else is going to happen. So, yep, that's my M1 Finance account. Total value of that account is $1,609, and I think I initially invested like $1,200. Yeah, somewhere around there. So, good growth on that account. And yeah, so we'll get back into the Robinhood account. You guys know, if you watched my last video, Robinhood is my favorite investing brokerage now. And so, like I said, all of the new buys and stuff like that I'm going to do through Robinhood. So we will start up top. I did buy 5 new shares of Store Capital. I knew they were having their conference call today, and something just gave me a gut feeling that they were going to do better than people were expecting them to do. I knew that like their portfolio had increased, meaning their total value should go up a little bit, hopefully. And it looks like, if we take a look here, it looks like I was right. Yeah, after hours it's up about 2.7% or so. So that's that's really good. Gladly I was right on that one. My average cost still sits at $16.19. I think it was like $15.99, but I bought like 5 new shares today at like 18 or so. So yeah, so 5 new shares of Store Capital. What I will do, actually, is I will come over here to history, and then we can actually fully see what all. So you can see here I deposited $500. Every week, man, I'm just going, deposit. But yeah, so we can see here. So Store Capital, I bought 5 shares, cost $92.50, and I bought them at $18.50. There we go. So I also bought 3 more shares of National Retail Properties. That's another one that I see doing very well, at least in the midterm. I think as stores start to open, a lot of stuff like the mall I work at's opening up next week. I know a lot of the malls in Texas just opened up, and a lot of these retail stores are starting, to follow in that path. Meaning that I think that National Retail Properties, their stock value is going to go up a little bit. More tenants are going to be paying their rent, doing all these type of things. So I do see that going up in the short term. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them for years. I definitely know that as I ride this recovery, I'm definitely going to keep them, definitely going to keep investing. But it might be a midterm-ish swing trade where I buy it while it's low. Whenever stuff goes back to normal, sell out, take my profit, because the growth just isn't that good, honestly. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. AT&T, I get 3 more shares of AT&T. That's honestly another one that I'm kind of just being a little cautious about, just because, as we all know, AT&T is very volatile, and that's not really my type of stock to hold in the long run, simply for the fact that, yeah, I probably shouldn't, but I check my portfolio like every day, and just, seeing one of my stocks being down like $100 one day and up 100 the next, it's not really me. Honestly, I like stuff like we all know what I'm about to say, just like Microsoft. Everyone knows I love Microsoft, and just how consistent and they're not volatile at all. Their stock really is usually. So next, I bought 2 more shares of Coca-Cola. Another one, I believe that whenever the economy starts to recover and people start going out to concerts and doing all these things, Coca-Cola is going to be back up there, advertising. They're going to be doing all their stuff, and I think that'll bring them even more business, even more money. And I honestly see that I personally believe Coca-Cola will shoot past where they initially were, because I think when the society's back to normal, more people are going to want to be getting out and doing these things, which could be a bad thing in the long run. But more people are going to be wanting to do these things because they've been all cooped up for so long that they're wanting to get out, go to these places, buy drinks, buy Coke, buy food, do all this stuff. So I see Coca-Cola shooting past it, so I'm definitely going to keep investing right now. I think I'm up to 20 shares or so, but I'll pull that up in a minute. And yeah, so Main Street Capital, I bought 2 more shares of that one as well. Kind of the same reason, Store Capital that I said earlier. I just see them doing well. I see the recovery being great in the long run. So it's definitely one I'm just making sure I keep investing in. I have faith in their company, so we'll see how that one rides out. Waste Management, I bought 1 more share of Waste Management. I know their earnings is coming up soon, and something also tells me that I think it's going to be just a little bit better than what people are expecting. I think people are kind of sleeping on the fact that, yeah, we're all locked up, but we're still producing garbage. You know what I mean? We're still doing all these things. So I think Waste Management's not doing as bad as people might perceive. And so I think their stock's going to go up over time, maybe reach 105, 106, something like that. So, I mean, we'll see. I could definitely be wrong. I'm not telling anyone to go buy it, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, and I bought also 4 more shares of National Retail Properties. I kind of sat back after I bought all the stocks that I wanted to get for the certain prices. I had a little extra cash. I think I still have like 150 buying power, but I'm just going to wait on that, see what happens the rest of the week. Yeah, so I bought 4 more shares there, which totals out to 7 shares of NNN. And yeah, so I will go back to my portfolio. I will go over all of these. So that puts me at 150 shares of Store Capital, 61 Main, 32 Bank of America, 20 of so I was at 20 of Coca-Cola, 7 shares of Microsoft, 10 of National Retail Properties, 1 of Walmart. Oh, I did buy Walmart too. I forgot to say that. Yeah, so I bought Walmart. Let's see. I think I'm up a little. I bought Walmart a few days ago at $121.48. It's gone up about $3.25 roughly. So that's doing pretty well, especially for the time right now, just with it being so volatile that it is growing, which is a good thing. I feel like I got in at a pretty fairly good time. Could have been better, could have been worse. So very happy with my Walmart buy there. Atmos Energy, another one I did just buy 3 days ago, I believe. You can see here is the why. I love growth like this. I just love consistent growth. Yeah, we have a few drop off here, but that's pretty normal. I mean, every company does. But consistent growth, that their management's great. We're gonna keep needing energy. We're gonna keep having utilities and all this stuff. So I'm very, very pleased with my buy here. I'm definitely looking to get like 9 or 10 more shares at Atmos Energy. And also the dividend yield is not bad at $2.30. It's a little bit lower than what I usually like. I usually like the 3 to 4 range, but honestly, for a company like this in the long run, I'll take it. I'm a huge fan, so ain't not a problem there. And AT&T, like I said, that puts me at 8 shares. Yeah, and we can see here what I was saying about AT&T, how crazy it is. Like, this just isn't the best looking pattern right here, for sure. And this growth is going to be phenomenal, I do believe. But I think with the introduction of 5G, that AT&T is going to be one of the leaders in that new movement. And with that being said, I do think that they're going to do very well in the upcoming future with that. So hold on to it for a little while. I don't know exactly how long, but we're definitely going to hang in there for now. Kind of collect this profit here, and yeah, see what happens there. So that will be, and I do have $100 in Bitcoin. I like just investing $100 in Bitcoin at a time. Whenever it's low, I'll ride it up. I'll take like $5 or $6 profit, and I get out. That's honestly just, I don't know, like, Bitcoin's so weird and it's so crazy right now that I don't want to put a lot of money into it because it's getting tested right now. It's either going to break through 10,000 or it's going to go back down to like 7, and I'm not sure which one it's going to do. So I'm definitely just going to kind of wait on that. Like, I don't want to have FOMO, like the fear of missing out, but at the same time, it's just like, I have a feeling it's just a little bit too weird right now, so I'm just going to wait out on it. Definitely in the long run, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin and crypto because I do think our future holds a lot of that. And I do think the value of crypto is definitely going to increase as time goes on, especially with this halving coming up soon. So we will see. But as of now, I've just been putting 100 in, taking my profit, getting out, and doing that over and over again. I think it's made me like $15 or something like that. And yeah, so that is my update. I think my portfolio is sitting somewhere around $10,200 right now. Yeah, so $10,200. I couldn't count that. So that does mean we've been increasing almost $2,000 a week because I've just been going in, putting it in. I think I uploaded that $7,500 portfolio. We're coming up on 2 weeks now. So, invested $2,500 over the last couple of weeks. And like I said in my last video, even if the market does go down from here, every time I'm getting paid, all the revenue I'm getting from my different income sources, it's going straight into investments. So even if it goes down, I'm not going to stress about it, honestly, because I do have genuine belief that it's going to rise again. And with that being said, I'm going to keep doing that, keep lowering my dollar cost average if it does drop below my current average. And yeah, so I will update you guys if I make any new buys. If there's any big news, I will definitely keep you guys updated. And I'm glad you guys came around, hung out with me for a little while, listened to what I had to say about my stocks. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.